Over here, even. Even! I'm right here. What's the matter with you, even? I'm right here, even. Come get me. Some rescuer you are, even. You couldn't find me. You left me alone, even. You left me with her. And look what you made me do. There's nothing left, even. You're too late.
The girl from Onecroft.
Who? Even girl you keep mentioning? Sounds like a made-up name to me. Is her first name Get?
No, Even is her first. Put him on board my carriage. Her Majesty will know just how to make you talk.
Hey, Even. You finally made it. Good to see me. If it really was so good, what took you so long? Right. You take forever to get here and now I'm supposed to just follow you back? Please. You abandoned me, Even. You left me to sink or swim in a horrible new world. And guess what? I swam. What did you want, Even? To go on a big adventure? To use me as some sort of, motivation? Some grand excuse? Because from what the Queen's told me, you've been running around in every district just having a great old time while I've been here suffering. Right. Were you doing everything you could when you were meeting royalty in 3 Town? Getting buddy-buddy with 2 Town's mayor? You've abandoned me, Even. The Queen's told me all about it. I don't know. Maybe you wanted me to die. You'd have this tragic backstory. You'd be so much more interesting to everyone around you in Wanecroft. How poor, brave Eve tried and failed to save her sister. In a way, I should be grateful. I finally know who I am. Oh no, this is me. I finally know who I am. And you say the same, even. I found my home. My true home. The Queen's love is tough, but she will never abandon me. You're not taking that away from me. So I don't want to be rescued, okay? I've changed, even. And it's about time you did too. The true dice brings order. The Queen brings order. And you, all you are, is an agent of chaos.
I didn't want any of this, you know. I thought I wanted to save my sister. And then I wanted to go home. But now, I just don't know anymore.
Yo! What is wrong with you, girl? Oh, boo-hoo-hoo! I'm dead! Boo-hoo! I never got to do what I wanted! That's you! I was doing an impression of you just now!
I don't...
Look, maybe your sister's a lost cause now, and maybe she's not. But if I were teamed up with an amazing dice who have only made more powerful through my adventures, I wouldn't be crying to myself in the back of death's boat. I'd be out there kicking evil queen butt, no matter what. You've got a superpower, sis. Don't waste it. Stop her and save everyone. You think I like shuttling dead children to the other side? Because I don't. I got other things I could be doing. You can do this, even. So find your courage and dry your tears. Because this looks like your last stop. And hey, happy 12th birthday, kid.
Even was back on track, more determined than ever to save whoever and whatever she could from that horrible queen, which is great. That's a story I'm much more interested in narrating. And on the other side of that long-abandoned and silent door was Even's destiny, whatever it would turn out to be. And she strode towards it with determination.
Non maneno. Og et skal hane.
Ain't nobody come to that gate since forever.
There were nobody there a moment ago, and then bam! Here you are. Really makes you think.
Fighter, bestride. Boy, die there. May I stop? Oi, Matty Dex here, card enthusiast and living store at your service.
Oi, you there! Yeah, you! I saw you. You came through that block gate somehow. That's against the rules, kid. Whole structure's been legally reclassified as a wall, not a door. Oh, you will be, kid. That's against the rules. Oh, sure. A little girl with a dice. It's real, isn't it? You've got a real dice there. Admit it. That's what real dice do. Guards! Guards! You won! Why, you beat him like it wasn't even a thing! Gave it away from me! No. You say, well, we got off on the wrong foot, eh? Let me make it up to you. Take this card, yeah? Please. It's very valuable, and I want you to have it. It's a token of my regret. Oh, and esteem. You and your cube. I esteem you a lot now. Okay? I'm going away forever now to rethink my choices in my life and live it long and peaceful.
Where does all this junk come from? We don't make it here.
bad. Mind went to a dark place there. This is what actually happened. The town was bustling with life, even at this late hour. Perhaps the townspeople would have something interesting to share.
Has to monkey cute Bombo the paw of you as they're doing the boy belt belt gives a fuss full taste of the Bangladesh Delvo, Zoe case del Delvo, for Zoe full against Dove case taste for Dove del Bangladesh blah case blah Dove Zoe Dove del for full taste Bangladesh Delvo against
Who there, stranger? You're not from around here, I can tell. Most folks living around here just want to do their jobs, honest, hard-working folks, you know. Aye, it was years and years ago. Back then, this was a place of magic, and the people were magic too. Hard working, but with a third eye open to the hidden rug weavers of the world, you know. Though maybe not open enough. Not since the Queen came. Oh, did not see that one coming, no. Now we got the old mystics here, mixed with people sent here as punishment. And of course the kids sent here by the Queen's black dice to grow up labouring. Still got a flavour of old magic, but it's fading away every day, you know. Every day there's more despair, more work, and less magic in the world. Anyways, here I am bending your ear. You be safe, stranger, you hear?
You're closer, even. Closer than you ever were. Come, find me.
I've heard that voice before. It feels familiar somehow. I must have dreamt it.
Had she, though? Well, it was impossible for me to confirm, since we narrators never got to see what's going on inside our characters' dreams. Third-person, omniscient narrator, my eye.
Ui trời kìa, ôi bại ra, nè đọc story. Ui trời nè, ôi lợi nè, phải đổi. Người ta sẽ lợi nè, mỗi bài nè, ai đổi rồi. Ôi giời, ôi mỗi ai nè. Ai kìa, ông phối coi nè, hơi dây nè, anh dây được bộ. Mỗi bài về, mẹ rồi bôi bài tàn kìa, ai cứ không khiên tệ, loại rồi bôi. Ê đố ta phải mẹ, ê đố ta phải, ê tại kia kìa, ê lo ta thế ta bỏ, điên được bôi ế. Mô part, phải ế đồ mà, ông phối coi nè, mỗi bài về, ai đổi rồi, ê mỗi ai nè, ai kìa, ôi giời. Phải đồ mà, mẹ rồi bạn kìa, hơi dây nè, lợi nè, rồi bôi, mày á nè. Không phải thật không bà, anh dây được bộ, mỗi bài nè, mỗi ai nè, mỗi bài về, ai đổi rồi, mỗi bài nè, ông phối coi nè. Phải đồ mà, hơi dây nè, mẹ rồi bạn kìa, ôi giời, phải kìa, anh dây được bộ, lợi nè, boom nè, it's too good.
Oh, you shut up!
No, you shut up!
No, you shut up! You shut up first!
You shut up!
Oh, yeah?
Yeah!
You know what I have to say to that?
No,
No, you shut up! I don't know. Can you tell this lady here to shut up?
Cute. But the real way to help is to tell this guy here to shut! And I cannot stress this enough. Up!
Who are you, anyway? Huh?
Weird.
Maybe she's lying.
Oh, she's definitely lying.
What you need to know is that there's two groups of people here in Cincopolis. The mystics,
who spend all their time reminiscing about the past.
We don't reminisce. We sense hidden energies that can help people.
And then there's the workers who actually build things and keep this factory running.
We mystics work in the factory too. Everyone works in the factory.
Exactly.
But forget about that. Listen, you're an impartial third party, so tell us who's right. Are the mystics, the original workers of Cincopolis, the ones who are the best, who do all they can to keep the unseen world in balance, even as they also toil here in the seen world?
Or is it the workers like myself, the honest labourers of Cincopolis, who do an honest day's work without preaching about superstitions and mystic energies and whatnot?
Compromise.
I hate compromise!
Nobody goes away happy.
Nobody gets exactly what they want!
But everyone gets to live in peace for a while at least.
Which gives everyone more time to focus on literally anything else but this stupid argument.
Truce?
Truce. For now!
And here, kid, take this.
The prize of compromise.
You want to trade your cards? I know you do. So you dealt a bad hand, have you? Oh, never mind. Trade it in for a new one with me, old Manny Dix. I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me, well, everywhere. Let's trade. Raise the stakes with a new card. Manny's got what you need. Your house of cards will never fall down when you've built it with Manny's help.
thrived even. Soon you will find your voice. Salutations, even. I am the visionary. And you, or rather, I will. Time is never so linear. I have watched you for a very long time, and I knew you would come here, to me.
This all seemed a bit unlikely to even. Ooh, maybe this strange, floaty person was lying. I mean, probably he was.
Please, you're not the only one who can see things even can't. Never mind, even. I should not have addressed him. Time is short, so I will be uncharacteristically direct. I am one of the sacred card makers. There were 5 of us once. There are 5 still now. We used to make every type of card imaginable. Together, we cared for this part of random, this 5-tropolis, until the Queen banned all dice, and with them the unleashing of creativity. Now we are bound to do the Queen's bidding. With your dice, you have the power to defeat the Queen and set things right. The rules that have strangled random for years must be erased, and true randomness must return. But the future moves, changes. You are a crisis even, and an opportunity for both sides. I cannot see clearly through the rugweave, but I can tell you this. In order to defeat the Queen, you need a very special card. Find the other card makers, free them, and we will unite to make you a card that will shake the foundations of Sixtopia. We will make for you your dream card. Follow my vision to the second of the card makers, the painter. And take this. It might come in handy.
This is, are you sure you don't need this?
A visionary does not need mere eyes to see more. Now go, I have interfered enough.
Right.
The visionary seemed credible. Well, even incredible. And yes, maybe he could see things that he shouldn't be able to. And yes, that was alarming. But even knew the difference between novelty and fear. She pushed on towards the painter. Even and Dicey had set foot in 5-tropolis. Here, in the magical heart of random, was where the cards used to shape the very face of the world were made. But it had long since decayed into little more than a cold and dreary factory, used for purposes far less enchanting.
I'm busy. You all are, kid. Now leave me alone. I'm busy. Always busy. That's what they all say. No scram. Listen well, because I'm only going to say this once. We can't win. You know why? Because the Queen has already won. That means we lose, King. We lost, and we lose, and we keep losing until she decides she's tired of winning, which is never. Oh, I've seen your coin before. Convinced that you're different. Oh, you're special, and that if you could just reach her, you'll fix it all. Heck, I've even helped. You know what happens? You lose hard, and I'm still trapped here, forced to paint mad inventions for the Queen instead of the magical cards I used to love. All that changes is that you die a little sooner than otherwise, and my heart breaks a little more, and I'm tired of it. So no, I'm not helping you. Now, if you please, scram! Dicey? Oh my, where did you find that? This changes everything. A moment, love. There, perfection. I painted your dream card, child. Frankly, it was a joy to paint something other than a dreadful robot for once. Oh, there'll be heck to pay once the Queen finds out, but you're going to reach her before that happens, won't you? I know you will, love. Your dream card, it's now off to the gluer. He's next in line. An old colleague and a card maker. Perhaps the most important of all. Is there anything else you'd like to know, love? Then go, love. The gluer waits.
Well, the painter had done all she could, and now Even was off to the gluer, who, and I'm going to go out on a limb here, might be in a sticky situation himself. Even found herself moving ever closer to the darkened heart of Fivetropolis. Wherever the gluer was, he was. Hey! I'm trying to tell a story here! Hey! Don't touch me! No! No! Even! Anyone?
I don't know, Dicey. I just suddenly felt weirdly alone. In a way I can't explain. If that makes sense. I'm lucky I have you.
Suddenly, the little girl's story took a much darker turn.
Whoa. I feel like someone just walked over my grave.
I've got a bad feeling, Dicey.
The foolish girl was far from home. She knew she'd made a mistake. She felt like giving up forever.
I don't know what it is, Dicey. I just feel odd. Tired all of a sudden.
Even didn't feel so very tired. What was she even doing here? She should just go home and die.
I won't give up. I won't give up.
The view was as beautiful as it was hopeless, and it underlined the one universal truth. Even could never defeat the Queen. She'd sooner topple a mountain with her breath than succeed. The card makers had given her a hopeless task, and the fool's Sisyphean efforts, full of sound and fury, would amount to nothing. Even knew the fight was doomed. She should just give up and die right now.
I know, Dicey. I know. I won't give up. I promise.
Even hated herself for fighting back, almost as much as everyone else hated her too. Suddenly, Eden realized what an awful person she was. She decided to lie down and die right away.
Oh. I don't know, Dicey. Just a random bad mood, I guess.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the leader of the cult of three heads. I have devoted my life towards the one truth that lives in three bodies, those of the eternal heads of three. Few have. They're mostly forgotten by those who toil in this factory. In times long past, the heads would be worshipped. But now I am their last follower. The last to recognize the three heads of body none. The visionary is blind. He sees the world as it is, whereas the three dark heads see the world as it can be, must be. A world that would drive any other head insane to glimpse even a portion of it. You have not met the divine yet, wanderer. And know this, if you do, you will not be ready. The visionary is nowhere near the three heads. The three heads have their origins in shadow, and their interests lie beyond the ability for those such as us to understand. But they are returning. Every day their power grows stronger, and when they return, truth will follow in their wake. Some religions comfort, others advise, but the true religion tells the truth. And on that day of their return, the three heads will tell it. The stars have already gone out, little one. News of their end simply hasn't reached us yet, but it will. And until then, in the light of stars long dead, we wait.
bets are off when you've got a new card from old Manny Dex, Esquire. You won't believe your eyes! Cool city, eh? Filled with machinery and whatnot. But the people here make their own cards instead of buying them. Ho, that's bad for business, matey. But I'm not everywhere at once. I'm only here at once. Wherever I go. Oh, hey, speaking of cards,